y'all. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Belle, and this is the Belle Perspective. And today we're going to be reviewing The Real Housewives of New York, season 14, episode 5, Fashionably Absent. But before we get into that, I've got a couple housekeeping items. Let's cover that first. This is a growing channel, and what that means is that I need your help. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, okay? And as I'm sharing my perspective, make sure that you get in the comments and share yours. This last episode of Real Housewives of New York really sparked a lot of conversation. So shout out to everybody who left a comment and left their 2 cents about, what they thought about the episode that just passed. I really, truly, truly appreciated the insight, the thoughts, all of that. Truly appreciate it. And that's what it's about here, right? So on the Bell Perspective, we talk about books, we talk about movies, we talk about reality TV, we talk about scripted shows, we talk about a little bit of foolishness on the internet, we talk about all kinds of things while building community and having a little kiki on the side. So if that's what you're into, that's what you're here for, definitely hit the subscribe button. I know you'll love it over here. And again, shout out to everyone who hopped in on the conversation last Monday or Tuesday, because I think I posted it late. Either way, better late than never. Okay. But yeah, I appreciate it. And I'm hoping that the conversation will continue for this review as well. Let's get into it. So we pick up where we left off from last week, where Brynn was talking about how she grew up and that her maternal grandmother had adopted her and that she hadn't had a relationship with her parents. She eventually did began to forge a relationship with her father, who was a black man, and he ended up passing away from cancer. And it was really hard for her, especially during the holidays, because his passing was in November. So Thanksgiving and the holidays is really, really tough for Brynn. And so we were listening to the ladies kind of console her and encourage her and also be emotionally moved as well because of the story. You never know where someone has come from. You really never know what someone has experienced as a child or even growing up, or what are they going through today, right in this moment. So you never really truly know. So shout out to Brynn for being vulnerable and open in that moment. I appreciated it. I think everybody who was watching it truly appreciated it. The only thing that I will point out is that it was very hard for me to go from watching The Real Housewives of Atlanta and the petty bullshit that they had going on over there into this first part of the episode. I was kind of like, dang, what was I all worked up about again? This was way more important. I don't know if anybody else felt that way. No, also, one other thing, starting to side eye Sai a little bit, okay? Sai, you getting the side eye, all right? She said something about, y'all tell me if I was listening wrong, because I played that like twice, two or three times. Sai was like, shout out to you, food stamp B. What? This girl just told you that she had food stamps and was on Section 8 and all this other stuff, and you gonna call her a food stamp B with a witch with a B? Are you kidding? I didn't think that was appropriate. I don't like when somebody tells something that's crucial or, you know, difficult. She just turns it into a joke. And it's like, girl, it's too soon for that. We haven't even built a relationship for you to be making light of situations. Sai needs to deal with that. I feel like she's emotionally immature. She hasn't developed. To me, she has a low emotional intelligence. Bring up the whole cackling hag situation. Oh God. I felt Jenna getting nervous. Erin brings it up. She brings it up with Jessel saying, "Oh, since I'm a cackling hag." I was like, "Oh my God. You told Jenna you weren't going to say anything." But my grandma always used to tell me, don't say nothing that you don't want to repeat. Don't say nothing that you don't want to have repeated. If you don't want to hear it again, don't say it. He's absolutely right. Okay. Rest in peace, grandma. So Erin brings up the situation that Jenna went back and told her that who was the people? Jessel called Sai and Erin cackling hags. Now, Jenna, dear love, Queen Jenna. There is no way on God's green earth Can you ever call a woman a cackling hag and it be a compliment? We're not doing that. I know you I know you don't want to be in the mess. I know you the one that went back and told the mess, but you don't want to be in the middle of it. But love, there is no way. Because even when Erin said to you, or Jessel said, "Oh, okay, well, you cackling old hag," you know how Jessel talk. She was like, "Old?" Right, right, right. Don't nobody so old is the old is the insult, but cackling hag isn't. No, Jenna. I love you. I ride for you. I'm here for Jenna Lyons, but baby, that's not you. Just trying to cover yourself. Back and I thought about this. I had to think about it. I'm like, was Jessel being a princess? Was Jessel being unreasonable? I will say with the gift, when she got the gift from Jenna, yes, I think she was being unreasonable. But the overall trip, from what I understand, Erin wasn't feeding them. It was cold as hell. What else? They didn't have Wi-Fi like that, I think. Um, the toilet paper was like a Brillo pad. Like the people were complaining. I had said so many times how they were hungry. The women kept saying that they were hungry, they were hungry, they were hungry. This is uncomfortable. Like, girl, you did not accommodate them at all. So I don't know if Jessel's complaints were out of order or if Erin was too damn cheap to turn the heat on and feed these people. I don't know. Did she spend all her food budget on caviar? Is that what happened? I don't know what's going on. Have a little bit of a we get to Sai and we get to see kind of what she does, and she's in her element. Sai is with her team. She's got two assistants. Sai has an attorney. She's got an accountant. She's got brand manager. She has employees who she pays, who has payroll, who was on payroll, and also get health benefits from her. When I tell you that woman is running an empire, and I am here for it.
Yes, queen, yes, queen, yes, queen.
Is fabulous, fabulous. I hope to one day be able to achieve that. Do you hear what I am saying, y'all? Okay, I'm speaking it into existence right now. Okay, so I'm impressed. I'm absolutely impressed with Sai. It's cute. Jessel and Erin meet at a coffee shop. Jessel wanted to bring Erin out to kind of have a conversation with her, to smooth some things over and really just, have a heart to heart and maybe try to move forward. I I could see Jessel was really trying to extend an olive branch. Erin gets there. Now, the whole idea is Jessel is a princess. She's a little detached from reality. She doesn't really understand social interactions and she's just cold sometimes. Aren't they all? Aren't y'all all a little detached from reality? You all just a little bit of some sort of princess. Isn't that the whole point of the show? Is to be a princess and a little bit detached from reality. Isn't that the point? Okay, so I'm not team Jessel or anything like that. I just don't like how they're just I feel like they're ganging up on people and it's annoying. Jessel says that she's hosting an event, a charity event. An up and coming designer is going to be showcasing her designs, and the proceeds are going to support an organization that helps with folks in India, in developing parts of India, which is great. Jessel says, Erin, are you coming? Erin looks her in the face and says yes. Later on in the episode, Erin was like, I had no intention of coming. I don't too much care for Erin, but we're gonna move on. I'm not gonna say anything just yet. Not just yet. I'm gonna wait. Now, Jessel, girl, Tribeca is an up and coming area in New York. Girl, I've never my country self. My country haven't hardly been anywhere self. No good and damn well. Tribeca is not up and coming, boo. That it is. It is. Okay. Yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Jessel said she wanted to make sure you were good. You weren't your bubbly self. And during Brynn's Thanksgiving thing, that kind of thing. And Jessel, again, being detached from reality is part of the reason why they selected her to be a housewife. But also, Jessel, sweetie, the lady just told you that her grandma had passed earlier that day, or her grandma had passed and they just had a homegoing service for her. So she's probably not going to be in an upbeat, warm mood. But again, Jessel is Jessel. She's always been detached from reality. I don't understand why y'all are acting brand new. Maybe because y'all are just meeting her. Maybe y'all have not had an opportunity to really truly meet her and get to know her. But this is how she seems like this. Because even her husband just be looking at her like, okay, okay. So they kind of go have a back and forth, and it doesn't end well. Um, well, it ends nice, nasty, kind of like I will agree to disagree. Erin calls Jessel a psycho. Jessel says that, I don't need to have fake friends in my life. Which it was like nice, nasty. They were still going back and forth with each other. The claws were still out, but it was like I'm gonna retract them just a bit, right? Anyway, we knew immediately that this was going to go back to the other girls and become topic of conversation. So they show Jenna and Jenna's friend Heather and this luxurious closet. When I tell you, I watched this scene probably 4 or 5 times. I absolutely love Jenna. She's so fun and so fabulous to watch. And all the different clothes. This lady, first of all, she went to Parsons. Okay, Parsons. Okay. Second of all, Donna Karen told her to design a quilt that was a coat, and she made it out of a bedspread. And when I tell you this coat bedspread final project at Parsons was fabulous. I am so floored at how impressive and how talented this woman is. Like, these women are so talented and impressive. I
Yes, queen, yes, queen, yes, queen.
love it. I love it. This is what I want to see. This is what I want to see. I want to see women who have gone to Parsons. I want to see women hobnobbing with the likes of Anna Wintour. Like, I want to see this. That's what I want to see. Like, the who's who of design and fashion, and that's what I want to see. And yes, New York is delivering, and I'm here for it.
Yes, queen, yes, queen, yes, queen.
Okay, so we get to Sai and Brynn. How does Brynn live, y'all? Now I know I peep I put y'all up on game about Brynn and that $30,000 eviction, and debt and whatnot. So I don't know if this was before or after, but where the hell does Brynn live? We never get to see where she's at. Maybe we do later on. Brynn claims to play chess. I was like, now girl, if you play chess, how the hell Sai came up here and was able to beat you like that? Right? I don't know. I feel like she was kind of putting on for TV. Maybe she is, maybe she's not. I don't know, but it seems like she's putting on for the camera. Erin meets the girls there, and again, who was brought up in the conversation is Jessel all over again. I'm like, I knew this was gonna be. I knew Erin was gonna bring Jessel up again. We knew they were gonna talk about it. Apparently Jessel had called Brynn earlier that day and was asking, or basically saying, I want the Hamptons to be over. I want this discussion to be over. I'm tired of it. Why do we have to keep beating this dead horse? And Brynn relayed that back to Erin and Sai. Erin was like, this lady is psycho. She's a princess. She seems like she's got a silver spoon in her mouth, just all of the things. And I'm sick of them with this. I'm sick with this, like, ganging up on people. I don't know. Anyway, so we get to Jessel's event. Jessel is, making the house look amazing. Her house looks amazing. The way she talks to Pavitt, I'm like, no wonder why she aggravated with him. I don't know what it is, but they definitely need to go to therapy. Pavitt has a stick of carrot in he has a carrot stick in the wine. I don't know why the hell he did that, because at first I thought it was a popsicle, but then the way she responded to him, I'm like, girl, you ain't never gonna get none if you keep acting like this. There's is deep. Something else is going on, and they definitely need to get therapy. I don't know how long that relationship is gonna last, baby. I give it about 2.5 years. Now that Bravo done got hold to their marriage, baby, I don't know how long this thing is going to last. Now Jenna couldn't make Jenna could not make Jessel's event. She did say that she had an event of her own. She doesn't remember what she originally said she didn't remember what she was going to be doing, but she did say she couldn't make it and she had an event of her own. That later turns into more fodder for these women to complain about. Which I'm like, I wish our hosts would leave Jenna Lyons alone. Y'all are so needy. Y'all are too fucking needy for me. Amazing designers are coming. First of all, the designer that Jessel was partnered with, these bags. Oh my God. I don't even want to ask how much they were, but they were so cute. Oh my God. Oh, oh my gosh. I wish. I wish. I wish. I wish. I wish. One day. One day I will. One day I will. But I have no idea how much those bags cost, but so beautiful. Brynn was completely impressed with the people that were coming, her guests. And I've seen that woman before. It's like she has these two red dots up under her eyes. I'm not exactly sure how she got them or if they are tattoos. And Brynn said the same thing, but I've seen her, in exposés, in different magazines and things like that, and Harper's Bazaar, stuff like that. I'm like, oh my God. Huh? Yeah, just did her thing. She did her thing. It was real cute. So they called Jenna because it was Uba, Sai, Erin gets there, although she didn't want to come, but she said that since Jessel says that I don't support women, I'm gonna come anyway. Just to one up her or prove her wrong. They call Jenna. Jenna is decorating her tree with her son. She doesn't get a lot of time to spend with her son, so she said, "I'm not coming. Let them have their time, but I'm gonna spend time with my son," which is completely understandable. They get mad because Jessel didn't tell them that detail. Why the hell y'all so goddamn needy? I don't understand. Why the fuck do she always gotta tell y'all something? Like then they start calling her Jenna Lion, like L-I-E. I'm like, Brynn, girl, not too much on Jenna. Not too much on Jenna, boo, because you facing this $30,000 eviction. Not too much on Jenna. Okay. Anyway, that's how the episode ends. We'll see what happens in the next episode. Wasn't a whole lot going on. Wasn't a whole lot going on. But still liked it. I love looking at the fact. I love this stuff. I love this stuff. It speaks to my inner girl who always wanted to like be that girl, walking down the street of New York or wherever I was, just with my perfect Chanel handbag and my, I don't know, somebody's shoes, maybe Jimmy Choo or something, just being like fabulous and I don't know, detached from reality like Jessel. Like that's how I want to be a little bit. Low key, isn't that what we all want? That's why the hell we watch this shit. I don't know. Anyway, y'all get down in the comments. Let me know what y'all think about the episode. It was a really hard transition coming from Real Housewives of Atlanta to that first half of Real Housewives of New York. Listening to Brynn's story, it was kind of hard because it was like, damn, she's been through a lot. And here I am, was just cackling about Martell and his ass not being able to afford to pay for Sheree's day dinner. It just felt, you could feel the contrast between the two. Anyway, y'all get down in the comments. Let me know what y'all think. And as always, support Black women. Take care. I had to move I had to reschedule my damn appointment. Y'all ain't gonna be able to go tomorrow. Till tomorrow at 11 a.m. All right.